Hello everyone, this is Kelli joining you from Bullhorn Engage, and I'm here with Kate Rutherford, who is the VP of Talent Technology for Advanced Group. Hey Kate, how you doing?
Hey Kelli, I'm good, how are you?
Doing well. So automation was certainly a hot topic at Bullhorn Engage this year, and Kate is one of those rare unicorns in this industry that grew up through the recruiting space and truly understands the importance of having marketing, technology, and operations all work seamlessly together from a strategic standpoint to accomplish business goals. So Kate and I were talking about some of the most important takeaways and tips when it comes to approaching automation. So if you're a staffing firm and you're saying, wow, we need to do this or do this better, Kate, what do you recommend?
Yeah, so I definitely think one of the things that the pandemic taught us is that we need to make sure that we can scale without necessarily having to hire recruiters to help support the needs of the business, right? It's how do we make ourselves recession-proof? Now how do we make ourselves pandemic-proof? And automation and adoption of technology is one of those things. And I think a lot of times staffing companies struggle with, okay, well, who is going to run automation? Does it fall under IT? Does it fall under marketing? Does it fall under operations? And my biggest tip is somebody who has built a tech stack and ran an automation team is you have got to find individuals who can bridge the gap between all three of those teams. So somebody who has sat on the front lines as a recruiter, somebody who's managed a desk or been in sales, somebody who kind of understands the components of marketing and then understands the functionality of IT. You got to remember, they don't have to be experts in every area. That's where your subject matter experts come in. But somebody who can communicate effectively in a recruitment term, in an operations term, and in a technology term, that's really going to help you guys optimize the automation and be able to help scale your business.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And some companies are at a place where they can invest in this internally. Some companies are at a place where they're going to use consultants for this. I mean, how do you recommend approaching this when you're just kind of getting your feet wet and you're not at a point where you can bring on a team of half a dozen people? Oh, we've got a special guest. This is actually a really fun addition to our chat. This is Lauren Jones.
How is everybody doing?
So Lauren Jones, if you don't know her, you need to know her. She is the tech stack queen and all things around the staffing industry. So Lauren, we're actually talking about some of the biggest tips and takeaways right now around automation and what to consider when your company is investing in this. And Kate just wrapped up for us some really cool tips about building a team that has representation from marketing and operations and IT so that they can speak to all those areas. Do you have any quick hits and insights? I don't know that you're passionate about this topic.
Oh my goodness. Okay, please don't automate bad business process. Please make sure you validate that you have a really good business process before you automate it, because if you automate it and it's broken, it's just broken faster.
That is so true. So what we can take out of this is map out what you're trying to do. Think about what it is you're trying to accomplish in your business, what's working today, what might be broken today, and what you can automate that's already working but needs to work faster, and fix the things that are broken. Sometimes through automation, but most of the time it's through something else. Think about it thoughtfully before you start implementing tech. So, Kate, Lauren, any other thoughts as we have gone through some really epic sessions here at Bullhorn Engage that you'd like to share with staffing firms looking to enhance what they're doing through all the cool innovations that we're seeing?
If you're ever struggling to figure out where to start, ask your team, engage your team. Start with them, find out how you can make them more efficient through the adoption of technology. What are some of the things that if we took it off their plate would free them up to make more calls and engage with more candidates and really do the things that we want them to be out there doing? And then work backwards from there. Like Lauren said, definitely make sure that your processes are good before you automate them, but get your team involved. Ask them, start there, and engage with them throughout the process. It'll also help make adoption easier.
I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me here.
I totally crashed your party.
You can crash my party any day. All right, everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tag these two when we post this video, which you're watching right now. Send any questions in those comments because these two are really, really smart in this area and they're really good at chiming in on the conversation. So ask your questions. We'll get them involved in some of the answers and I will see you next time.